Bring Your Own Encryption, BYOE, is a cloud computing security model that enables cloud service customers to use their own encryption software and manage their own encryption keys. BYOE may also be referred to as Bring Your Own Key, BYOK. BYOE works by enabling customers to deploy a virtualized instance of their own encryption software alongside the business application they are hosting in the cloud. Cloud storage encryption is a service offered by cloud storage providers whereby data or text is transformed using encryption algorithms and is then placed in cloud storage. Cloud encryption is almost identical to in-house encryption with one important difference. Column-level encryption is an approach to database encryption in which the information in every cell in a particular column has the same password for access, reading and writing purposes. Deniable encryption is a type of cryptography that enables an encrypted text to be decrypted in two or more ways, depending on which decryption key is used. Deniable encryption is sometimes used for misinformation purposes when the sender anticipates, or even encourages, interception of a communication. Encryption as a Service, EAS, is a subscription model that enables cloud service customers to take advantage of the security that encryption offers. This approach provides customers who lack the resources to manage encryption themselves with a way to address regulatory compliance concerns and protect data in a multi-tenant environment. End-to-end encryption, E2E, guarantees data being sent between two parties cannot be viewed by an attacker that intercepts the communication channel. Use of an encrypted communication circuit, as provided by Transport Layer Security, TLS, between web client and web server software, is not always enough to ensure E2E. Typically, the actual content being transmitted is encrypted by client software before being passed to a web client and decrypted only by the recipient. Messaging apps that provide E2E include Facebook's WhatsApp and OpenWhisper system Signal. Facebook Messenger users may also get E2E messaging with a secret conversations option. Field-level encryption is the ability to encrypt data in specific fields on a web page. Examples of fields that can be encrypted are credit card numbers, social security numbers, bank account numbers, health-related information, wages and financial data. Once a field is chosen, all the data in that field will automatically be encrypted. FDE is encryption at the hardware level. FDE works by automatically converting data on a hard drive into a form that cannot be understood by anyone who doesn't have the key to undo the conversion. Without the proper authentication key, even if the hard drive is removed and placed in another machine, the data remains inaccessible. Homomorphic encryption is the conversion of data into ciphertext that can be analyzed and worked with as if it were still in its original form. This approach to encryption enables complex mathematical operations to be performed on encrypted data without compromising the encryption. HTTPS enables website encryption by running HTTP over the TLS protocol. To enable a web server to encrypt all content that it sends, a public key certificate must be installed. Link-level encryption encrypts data when it leaves the host, decrypts it at the next link, which may be a host or a relay point, and then re-encrypts it before sending it to the next link. Each link may use a different key or even a different algorithm for data encryption, and the process is repeated until the data reaches the recipient. Network-level encryption applies crypto services at the network transfer layer, above the data link level but below the application level. Network encryption is implemented through Internet Protocol Security, IPsec, a set of Open Internet Engineering Task Force, IETF, standards that, when used in conjunction, create a framework for private communication over IP networks. Quantum cryptography depends on the quantum mechanical properties of particles to protect data. In particular, the Heisenberg uncertainty principle posits that the two identifying properties of a particle, its location and its momentum, cannot be measured without changing the values of those properties. Encryption versus decryption. Encryption, which encodes and disguises the message's content, is performed by the message sender. Decryption, which is the process of decoding an obscured message, is carried out by the message receiver. The security provided by encryption is directly tied to the type of cipher used to encrypt the data, the strength of the decryption keys required to return ciphertext to plaintext. In the United States, cryptographic algorithms approved by the Federal Information Processing Standards, FIPS, or National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, should be used whenever cryptographic services are required.